Sorry, sis, but I need to be really honest with you for a second. The reason you feel stuck isn't because you don't know what to do. It's because you're still acting like the woman you used to be, while you're praying to become the woman of your dreams and the woman that God created you to be. And these two versions of you, they can't coexist. If you want the income, the freedom, the lifestyle, something has to give. Something has to die. And for most of you, it's the version of you that keeps hesitating. I just did a Q&A on YouTube, and while all the questions were about brand identity, money, income, pitching, what I really heard underneath all of that was, I'm really scared to step into the woman I'm created to be. So this video is not another how-to. How to step into a UGC creator, how to be the UGC creator, no. This is your call up. Because UGC, business, money, all of that is the byproduct to your identity and the woman that you become. This version of you, she has to move different. No more people pleasing. No more over explaining. No more apologizing every other second. No more, I don't have any boundaries. No more, I don't follow my schedule. This version of you, she does not wait for permission. She doesn't shrink her dreams to make them more realistic. She locks in. The moment I stopped asking myself, am I cut out for this? Started to ask myself, who do I need to become to sustain what I'm praying for? Because it can come and go. You might get it. You might get a brand deal here and there. You might get access to a brand trip. But can you sustain it? Can you multiply it? If you can't, that's how you know you're out of your alignment. Become that person, everything changes. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. If you want to step into being that woman, here's what you need to do starting now. Stop watching everyone and calling it research. Stop waiting to feel ready. When I opened my first business, I did it before I felt ready. When I closed my business, I did it before I felt ready. When I started pitching brands, I did it before I felt ready. When I became an educator on a social media platform with over 70,000 students, a $1 billion company, I went live before I felt like I was ready. Stop asking for people's validation, people's approval, and people's opinions before you go and do it. The only person's approval you need is the man above. Stop entertaining your doubt like it's your wisdom. I get it. We're all human beings. We have limiting beliefs. So what? So what? Next time you have that limiting belief, tell yourself, so what? Get up and do it anyway. God did not put that thought there. Someone else did. And when you choose that thought, you're choosing sin. Also, girls, stop saying you trust in God so much. I trust in God, I trust in God, I trust in God. But wait for him to show you proof before you move. That's not faith. That's the complete opposite. And the biggest one is stop playing small, so that you don't disappoint yourself if it doesn't work out. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. You literally can't lock into what you want while still entertaining your backup plan. It truly doesn't work like that. When I closed my 6-figure beauty business down to go and chase my digital entrepreneur dreams, I couldn't be half in and half out. That's why I decided to close my business down. Did it feel like a walk in the park at first? Absolutely not. But I knew it was a decision I had to do if I really wanted to live out the next chapter. When I quit lashing, I didn't have a safety net. I had clarity and I had faith without asking for the proof first. I decided that this was the life that I wanted. This was the freedom that I wanted. This was the woman that I was becoming. I had to burn the bridge to the old version of myself because clarity only comes after commitment. It certainly doesn't come before. So if you're ready to shift, here's what I want you to start doing right now. Start making decisions as your future self. Start treating your time like it really matters because guess what? You can't get it back. No is going to be your biggest superpower. So start saying no when it doesn't align, even if it's a good opportunity. I need you to start showing up consistently. I don't care if you have to tattoo it on your forehead. I need you to show up even when no one is clapping. Stop chasing the validation and the instant gratification. Start believing that God would not place that desire in your heart if he wouldn't provide and make it happen for you. But keep in mind, faith without action is just a wish. UGC worked for me because I stopped treating it like a side hustle and started to treat it like it was my assignment. I showed up as a brand, spoke with authority. I moved with a lot of intention. Brands, they responded to that energy. Your results will always match the standard that you set for yourself. So this is your sign. Not to overthink it, not to wait, not to ask for another confirmation, but to lock in, to step up, and to become her. the woman God created you to be. And that woman, she's not confused. She's decisive. The moment you start moving like her, life will have no choice but to catch up. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.